We're living through turbulent times of radical change. That change is affecting all areas of life, and if you're feeling sensitive or overwhelmed in this, I want you to know that you are not alone. These angel messages are for you, a healing balm sent from heaven to strengthen and guide you on your path ahead. Center into your heart, tune in with me, and get ready to receive the angel's guidance for the new moon cycle ahead, spanning from March 18th through the 31st, 2026. On March 18th or 19th, depending on your time zone, we have a new moon occurring in the sign of Pisces. First off, this new moon is occurring just before the March 20th equinox, which marks the opening of Mother Earth's energy body to receive new divine light codes to harmonize and balance our planet and seed new Earth consciousness. For in-depth messages on that, I linked my Equinox Angel Messages video for you below. Do check that out, as that video has some crucial messages that are linked to what we'll see going on in the energy connected to this new moon. And if you'd like to join me on the equinox for a live ascension activation with the angels, then click the link I left for you below to sign up for my Equinox Ascension Activation event. It takes place on March 20th at 12 noon Eastern Time, and I'll be sharing channeled angel messages as well as angel energy healing work to spark your ascension path and help you claim your power as a spiritual bridge between heaven and new earth. For all the details, click the link below. Now, overall, both the equinox and this new moon mark a profound moment of rebirth in our spiritual consciousness. The times we're in right now are a turning point for New Earth, which is the collective shift that we're co-creating for humanity's next chapter of higher spiritual consciousness, peace, and harmony. However, on the way to creating that new level of consciousness and new reality, there are some serious birthing pangs. That's what we're going through right now. And the angels have 3 guiding messages to help you through the path ahead. All 3 of the angel messages I'm about to share will apply to you and your path in some way, but if you'd like to get a feel for which message will contain your personal leading message or theme, then pick a number now, 1, 2, or 3. Whichever number you're drawn to first will be your leading angel message. Ready? Let's go straight into it. The angel's first message is all about detox. Neptune is currently on the world axis. This symbolizes the collapse of old systems, confronting deception, and clearing illusions. Neptune also brings watery energies to the forefront, guiding us to face that which needs a watery cleanse or detox. According to the angels, the purpose of all of this is to help us reach higher states of compassion, or the purity of the heart. According to the angels, this new moon cycle will be the perfect opportunity for detox in many areas of life. At a global level, we may continue to see deception revealed on the public world stage. Though it's not easy to face the deception going on at institutionalized levels across mass populations, it is a necessary step for detoxifying it from our world. This can include leaders and public figures falling from grace or important insights coming to light over global issues. As these issues are revealed, the public is given an opportunity to review our collective values and work towards a new vision of what those values are and how to implement them. This energy is also bringing addiction, pollution, and toxic relationships to the light. So, at a more personal level, we'll be guided to clear any addictive behaviors from our lives, confront any pollution going on in our homes, bodies, minds, or hearts, and heal or let go of toxic relationships. Be sure to pay extra attention to any signs you receive to detox physically by increasing your water intake, eating more watery cleansing foods, such as fruits and vegetables, and getting rid of toxins from your diet and environment. These steps will be more significant than you might realize yet for launching you into a brand new vibration of well-being. When your health and well-being are operating at a high level, you're a much better conscious signal receiver for higher spiritual consciousness. Now, our new moon is in Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac, and this is the last new moon before the astrological new year begins with the Aries equinox. This means Now is a great timing for detox and release. So take inventory of your life and ask yourself, what can you do to purify and make room for more peace? Your biggest focus here will be on letting go. Instead of doing or creating more, you'll be guided to let go of what has run its course so that you can make way for big, meaningful, and possibly life-changing new beginnings. If you really want to support this process, then slow down. It's time to slow down, get quiet, and reconnect with your inner world to feel what needs to be released from your life with your heart's wisdom. Walk away from what no longer serves you in the simplest and most peaceful way possible. You don't need to announce your departure with a bang, fight over your reasoning for making a change, or justify yourself. Just walk away with peace and clear the way for something new. The angel's second message is that we're about to receive a big psychic activation. During this new moon, we have 7 celestial bodies in water signs. This symbolizes that there is strong watery influence surrounding this new moon. Water is the element that best carries consciousness, including psychic consciousness, and it can heighten our sensitivity to spiritual energy. This makes our new moon a powerful time for intuitive practices, creativity, and dream work. According to the angels, lightworkers who are ready for it will receive a psychic activation at this time. Your third eye will open, your psychic senses will come online, and you'll be guided by your angels to receive divine messages from within. The higher consciousness that is now entering the human collective in bigger waves than ever before is one that is heart-centered. It leads with intuition and heart-centered, compassionate knowingness more than it leads with the thinking, analytical mind. Tap into your intuition and use it to navigate your life. You'll be receiving a big internal nudge on what steps to take next in order to align with your highest purpose and create more peace in your world. This psychic activation is all connected to the light codes that will be streaming from the galactic center through our sun and into our earth during the equinox. As our world bathes in new light, encoded with higher divine consciousness, that light will be pinging the light within you and activating the source intelligence that you hold within you always. The angels want you to know that you always have access to all of the wisdom and knowledge in the universe. The spark of God rests within you eternally, and that spark is eternal. All of humanity is now being helped to enter an era of light wherein we embody that divine spark within us and create our world from its intelligence. The light of miracles is within you now, and awakening your psychic awareness is the first step in exploring it. We'll be catalyzing your inner light and psychic awareness in my upcoming Equinox Ascension Activation event on March 20th. If you want to join and receive a healing infusion of divine light from the angels, then sign up via the link I left for you below. By the way, the angels want you to know that spending time near bodies of water will be very helpful for amplifying your psychic activation. So spend time near bodies of water in nature and meditate. Spiritual practices in or near bodies of water will powerfully open your third eye and make you even more receptive to psychic messages of initiation into your higher divine gifts. The angel's third message for this new moon cycle is to focus on self-care and nurturing. The current collective energy is both intense and polarizing. The angels are urging you not to go into fear, stress, or tension, but instead to surrender into faith, hope, and love. Each time you choose faith, hope, and love over fear, you help bring heaven to earth, and you enter the consciousness of new earth. This helps you to draw new earth communities, people, and experiences to you, supporting you through this time of immense transition. To support your ability to focus on faith, hope, and love, prioritize self-care and nurturing during this moon cycle. If things feel overwhelming, slow down and retreat into quiet, nurturing spaces. Spend extra time resting, healing, and caring for your body and mind. Remember, water is one of our most prominent elements at this time. So soaking in a sea salt bath or swimming will be a wonderful way to heal your body, calm your mind, and clear your spiritual energy body of unnecessary attachments to any negativity going on in the world. Nurturing your body through healthful, cleansing foods is also crucial at this time. All light workers are being guided to rise into a higher level of health, well-being, and longevity. Listen to any messages that you receive that guide you towards healthy foods or practices for cleansing, healing, and nourishing your body. It is part of your divine purpose to treat your body like a temple. After all, your body is one of your largest earthly contributors in determining your capacity to hold sustainable states of higher consciousness in the earthly realm. The healthier you are, the better you feel, and the clearer your mind will be to hold space for the light. The angels want you to know that this theme of nurturing and care also extends to nurturing and care that you give to others. So keep your eye out for opportunities to care for others. One of the most amazing things about being human is that every time we give, we also receive. So when you give nurturing love and healing care to another, you'll be receiving it too. This is how we walk each other home into a more peaceful earth, by taking care of ourselves and one another with love as our guiding compass. Thank you for being a leader of love and light. Our world needs your love and light, and you are truly a blessing to all for sharing it. Thank you so much for receiving these messages today and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. It is such an honor to be connected with you, and I can't wait to connect with you live in my Equinox Ascension activation with the angels. Be sure to grab your spot before the event kicks off at 12 noon Eastern Time on March 20th. I'm so excited to join with you in anchoring the light on our planet and receiving the angels' loving guidance and wisdom to help us along the way. See you then, and as always, know that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!